From the John DeVita Broadcast Center, welcome to the Donna Sports with Don Figurelli on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. And now, here is Don Figurelli and the Donna Sports.
For this.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Donna Sports Podcast Show from the beautiful John DeVita Broadcast Studio right here in Norridge, Illinois. The call-in number is 708-453-5114. Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. Wow. You got them all here, Johnny. Ridgewood High School. Kevin, you can listen to their FM broadcast, 89.7 WRHS in Norridge. Hey, Johnny, first time ever for Norridge. Tell Jack to just hold on for a minute, but tell the folks about the first ever broadcast of Ridgewood High School.
Yes, starting, actually last week we were able to broadcast and televise the Ridgewood High School over WRHS FM radio and also on High School Cube and on the internet.
Good for them. Good for you too, huh?
They got a brand new press box up there. I've been working very hard wiring it all up and setting it all up. And this Friday that's coming, the Ridgewood will be playing Elmwood Park at Ridgewood.
Wow.
And then the next Friday night will be homecoming. So we've been doing a lot of work over there to get everything all set up for the big football season.
Yeah, good for you, Johnny. Yeah, keep it up now, buddy boy. Elmwood Park, my old hometown, you know.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. But I didn't go to high school in Elmwood Park because at the time I was 16, 15, they didn't have a high school. So Elmwood Park didn't have a high school. So the kids in that area could go to any school they wanted to. And a lot of my buddies went to Steinmetz.
Oh, yes.
A lot of my buddies went to Proviso East. A lot of my buddies went to Foreman. A lot of my buddies went to Holy Cross. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fenway. And I went to Oak Park High School. And because we didn't have a high school.
Yeah.
And there was quite a few of us that went to Oak Park from Elmwood Park. It was easy to get to, just right down Harlem to Lake. And boy, we had, but then about 4 or 5 years later, then Elmwood Park finally got their high school.
They have a beautiful stadium over there. I've been over there several times at Ridgewood. I mean, at the Elmwood Park. They got a real nice football stadium over there.
Yeah. Well, what about Ridge? Where is the stadium actually on Irving? Is it? No, it's not on Irving.
Actually, the stadium at Ridgewood. It's behind the school. Actually, if you go down Oketo, you can see all the fields, baseball fields, soccer, football, and everything. So it more faces the east off of Oketo.
Yeah, well, but that runs north and south. What's the street that runs east and west? And
there's Montrose.
That's it.
Montrose to the south.
Yeah,
and then we've got I think that's Sunnyside to the north.
Oh, okay.
So it's right, but they've got a big field over there for everything, for baseball, football, whatever, and. They've got a really great athletic director, Rob St. John. He's just a fabulous person.
Oh wow, good for him.
And I invited him to come down to our studios here for one of your broadcasts. So he said as soon as he has time that he would like to come down and sit with you on the
that'd
program.
Be great. Yeah, tell him to come on down anytime. All right, Johnny, we got Big Jack Red Ryan on the line, I believe. Is Jack there? Hello, Jack.
If you believe it is so.
Yes, I believe, my man. St. Rita doing pretty good. The Fighting Irish doing pretty good, huh? And
we're getting feedback there, John.
Feedback?
I know my own voice coming back.
That's his cell phone.
I don't like my voice.
That's his. Johnny said that's your cell phone. It's not us.
I see.
Can you hear me a little bit?
Oh, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, all right. Well, the Fighting Irish play Syracuse.
Right.
What's your prediction on that? They playing at the Meadowlands, are they?
No,
Yeah.
Not called the Meadowlands anymore.
Oh.
it's
Oh.
MetLife Stadium.
Oh,
now.
that's right. Yeah, that same
I mean,
place.
I still call it the Meadowlands. You still call it.
Yeah, I can't break old habits. Real easy. But
Well, we know what it is.
I don't even think Syracuse is ranked anymore. They used to, you'd be ranked every so often, but I don't think.
Well, you always had a good program, right?
Well, yeah, all them famous guys there, right? Floyd Little and Jim Brown. Didn't Jim Brown go
Jim
there?
Brown,
Wow.
Jim Nance, Larry Sanka,
Yeah, that's right, man. A lot of.
Donovan McNabb.
Mm-hmm. An old Mount Carmel grad, right? McNabb.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, and Rita's doing all right this year. Who do they play? Did you say?
Well, this week should be a very good game.
Mm-hmm.
4-0 St. Rita versus 4-0 Providence Catholic from New Lenox.
That's right. Where is it at, Jack?
At St. Rita.
Oh well, that favor of Rita. I would say a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit. Give you 3 points for that. Providence comes up with some good teams too every so often.
Oh, they very good.
Mm-hmm.
They I got their record right here.
Mm-hmm.
They're 4-0.
Wow.
They beat Joliet Catholic 21-10.
Mm.
Manuka. You ever heard of that town?
Yeah. They beat up on my boys' hometown.
56-13.
Whoa, no. Well,
And
yeah,
next
but
they had Mount Carmel 33-14.
wow.
Next they had Aurora Marmon Academy 37-7.
Wow. Big,
37-7.
wow, big difference. 20.
No, the one thing I'm looking at is this score against Mount Carmel.
Mm-hmm.
St. Rita beat them 23. Was it 23-21?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on a field goal last week.
Oh, yeah.
So if that means anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never know with those
But
guys.
as you said, at least it's at home.
Yeah, that makes a big difference, Jack.
It's interesting. Both are run by the Augustinians.
Mm-hmm.
The Order of the Augustinians, OSA.
Uh-huh.
And they played for state baseball title this past year.
Oh, really?
And they won.
Mm-hmm.
Providence did.
Oh, Providence beat Rita?
Yeah.
Wow, for the state championship?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, good for they got a big program there. Well, that's probably a pretty good-sized school now, Providence, That's out there in New Lenox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know where no old Lenox is?
Is there an old Well, yeah, it's an old Scottish or Irish or something, isn't it? What, New Lenox?
I guess.
Right, it's either a Scottish name or from the old sod,
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere in there. When you're fighting Irish, man, who can beat them? They might go, 11-0 or something?
Well, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be? Oh, man.
From your lips to God's ears.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have. As you said, they had Syracuse this way.
Yeah.
It's a primetime game. It'll be on 7:00 our time. But it's on. It's not on. It's not on NBC. I don't know what it's on. ABC, I think.
I think, yeah. Sunday night. Is it Saturday night or Sunday
Saturday.
night? Yeah, it might be 5 or something. Well, I'm not.
No, it's not. NBC has all their home games.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, but it's a away game, yeah, right. So
Yeah.
it might be on 7 or 33, even maybe ESPN, Jack.
I'm sure they'll be on somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, if Colson, is it Colson? Yeah, if he doesn't get hurt, running too much, they've got a chance to go undefeated, perhaps. Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be?
you're mentioning the running quarterback makes me think. Remember going back not that many years, the wishbone tee was a big deal.
Yeah, sort of.
And I think that's what ended that with a running quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, you should do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what. That's taking a chance, though, because they'll key on the quarterback and tackle him. It's not. It's. I don't think they emphasize that too much. However, like Addison Trail's got a quarterback, and they're undefeated too, Jack. My Addison Trail team.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, but they got a quarterback who he likes to run, but he's a good passer also, So I just hope he don't run too much,
Who do they have this week?
Hinsdale South. Hinsdale South. That's who Addison Trail plays, and they're ranked, I think. Hinsdale South. So that'll be a big game for them. They're 4-0 already. So. You never know. They could go undefeated, get into the playoffs for sure. I think you have to win 6 games in high school to qualify for the playoffs. You got to win at least 6 games. In order to get in. But wouldn't that be something? Rita against Addison Trail in the last game of the year?
I'd go see that game.
In the last game of the year. Did you get a chance to watch the Bear game?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, well, hey, a win is a win, right?
That's right.
They did all right. A little sloppy at times, but hey, the other team was sloppy also. So I'm glad to see that. They got Green Bay coming up this weekend. What's your prediction on that?
Want to watch the game at home?
Yeah, at home. Give me a prediction.
31-24. Bears.
All right. Glad to hear that. All right, Jack. Just got maybe a half a minute. Tell the folks when your next broadcast is for the Railroad guys. What is it? What's your show?
We just do the Railroad show. It should be up on the website.
Oh, all right.
WindyCityHometown.com.
Yeah. And what are you going to talk about now?
Last week we had the historian show also.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like explorers, trailblazers.
Wow.
Of the area. So.
Uh-huh. What was the first building in Chicago? Was it Fort Dearborn, the fort, or was that one of the first settlements in Chicago? Fort Dearborn,
first
right?
First permanent settlement was by Jean Pont du Sabre. No, this is his name. Excuse me.
Say that again.
Jean-Baptiste Pont du Sabre, who was a Haitian. He had the first permanent settlement here.
Really? Baptiste? What was his last? Is that his last name? Baptiste?
DuSable, like DuSable.
Oh, DuSable, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's right. They named a high school after him.
So he was a black man of French origin.
I see. He was one of the first, huh?
He was a trader.
Uh-huh. A traitor? Trader or a trader?
Trader, yeah. Not a traitor. You get shot for that.
Yeah, right.
And it's also, this weekend is a big deal to Paul Konerko night.
Yeah. For Paulie.
Saturday night.
Wow. Yeah, you're going to go?
Oh, yeah, we're going.
Oh, good. All right. Say hi to Paulie for me.
I'm sure he'll be around in some capacity.
Yeah, say hi to him for me. All right, Jack, thanks for the info, all right? We'll talk to you.
Was I the lead-off man?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you, bye.
Bye. All right, folks, we'll be right back. Hang with us. All right, John.
Hi everybody, the Donna Sports here. Hey you guys, it's time to get out and golf. The DuPage County Forest Preserve courses are open. Maple Meadows at 272 Addison Road in Wooddale. It's a links type course that is in great shape and no trees to hit. That's what a links type course is, not many trees. Oak Meadows at 900 North Wooddale Road in Addison is a traditional course with trees, beautiful flowers, and not many sand traps. And the price is reasonable. And get this, it has the longest bar in DuPage County for the 19th hole. And Green Meadows on 63rd and Westmont, a shorter course that is in great shape also. All of these courses are waiting for you at reasonable prices. Call Oak Meadows at 630-595-0071 and make your tee time.
America is one of the largest financial services marketing organizations in the nation, with approximately 95,000 licensed independent representatives. Primerica is an industry leader in financial services. I'm Mike Figarelli, an independent representative and senior vice president in the Bensonville area, and the company's goal is to help ordinary families prepare for their financial futures. We've shown many local families how to do just that, and we are prepared to grow locally by providing people with financial solutions solutions, as well as a great business opportunity. As an independent representative with Primerica, you can build a business of your own, part-time or full-time. To learn more about the Primerica business opportunity, call me, Mike Figarelli, at 630-860-0033. Again, that's 630-860-0033.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now, wow, can't wait to talk to this big guy, is Robin Earl. You remember Robin Earl from 1977 to 83 on the Chicago Bears? Robin, hello, buddy.
How you doing, Don?
Oh, I'm doing great. Robin, too bad you're not, well, you're at your hometown, I know, so visiting your mom and so, but the Chicago area, Robin, you can't believe the weather. It's magnificent. It's beautiful. Oh man, what a day to play a football game! You know, crisp and clear, and it's just wonderful. So we can't wait to get you back in the area.
Yeah, I've spoke with several of my contacts back in the Chicago area, and they said the weather has just been unbelievable. Not your normal, sticky, hot summer. And, that bodes well. It's no question about that. Makes it very comfortable.
Right. Hey, Robin, tell the folks about your Save on Energy 81. Okay. What's that company do? And tell the folks a little bit about Save on Energy 81.
Well, Save on Energy 81 was developed back about 7 years ago, a little over 7 years ago. I'm an energy broker, and it does exactly what it says. It saves people on their energy bills, mainly on their Commonwealth Edison or their Ameren bills in the state of Illinois. The state of Illinois is deregulated so that the people who live in the state of Illinois have a choice. Instead of taking the price per kilowatt from the utility company, which is ComEd mainly, they can search around, and obviously that's what my firm does. We go out and we search the market of different energy suppliers around the country.
Oh, wow.
And 95% of the time, we usually come back with a lower rate than what Commonwealth Edison will provide you. And we can, lock it into a fixed rate of anywhere from 12 to 36 months.
Oh, okay.
Keep the consumer paying less on their electric bill.
Well, do you need new lines and so on? ComEd would say, well, hey, you guys are using my lines or something, or how does that work, Robin?
Well, basically, no. There's absolutely nothing that's different because Commonwealth Edison obviously owns the power lines feeding into the residential or the commercial business. Now, if you look at your Commonwealth Edison bill, there's three parts to the bill. There's your energy supply, there's your delivery charge, and that's what Commonwealth Edison owns. That never changes, and that's really basically all they're interested in. That's their constant cost. It's like having a Comcast bill. That's what they get every month. And then you have your state taxes and federal taxes and so forth. But what changes is about 80% of your bill, which is the energy supply side, instead of perhaps paying right now the average bill out there for Commonwealth Edison's is probably getting pretty close to 8 cents a kilowatt, where most of the energy suppliers are in the low 7s or high 6 cents per kilowatt. So if a business is churning, say, 500,000 to 1 million kilowatts per year, you can just a little penny adds up over a year's time.
Yeah, absolutely. How can they reach you, Rob?
Well, very, very simple. My website is SaveOnEnergy81.com. Save on Energy 81, of course, that was my jersey number with the Bears.
Did they retire?
I actually not ever retired. But I actually wore two jersey numbers, as you probably know. My first 3 years of the Bears, from 77 to 79, I was a fullback.
That's right.
Drafted as a fullback right out of here at the University of Washington.
The Huskies, right?
The Huskies. In fact, I'm heading to Saturday's game against Stanford. It'd be a big game. but came in and was able to enjoy 3 years with Walter Payton in the backfield, and I was kind of like his little bodyguard. Not little, but
yeah, 6'5", 240, right?
Yeah. My playing weight is about, well, game time I was about 6'5", 250, but I weighed in at 242 pounds on Thursday morning's weigh-in, you know.
Oh.
But yeah, that bode well. I enjoyed it. It was fabulous, and I was able to. We went to the playoffs twice in '77 and '79, and then in 1980 they drafted Matt Suhey out of Penn State, and Coach Neil Armstrong asked me if I wouldn't mind moving to the tight end position. As they didn't want two high draft choices in the same position, so it really prolonged my career, Don, and I was able to play another 4 seasons as tight end.
Wow.
And then I moved on a couple more seasons with the USFL and the Birmingham Stallions, where we won a couple championships. So
wow.
it was a nice 9-year run.
Yeah, good for you, Rob. Well, where did the golf come in for you? After your playing days, or did you play at Washington, perhaps, or?
Well,
I know you.
Yeah, I love the game of golf, and it actually started my freshman year in college.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my coach who recruited me there, Jim Owens, a very famous coach here at the University of Washington. They got a beautiful statue, bronze statue of him out in front of the Husky Stadium.
Oh, sure.
Thing stands about 9 feet tall.
Is that right?
It's kind of like the Michael Jordan statue out at the United Center, but Jim Owens came up to me and he says, "Hey, look it." He says, "Robin, I don't know if you play golf or not, but you're invited. I'm inviting you to play at the Seattle Country Club for a PGA Pro-Am."
Wow.
And I said, "Wow, that's cool." I said, "I've never picked up a club." He said, "Well, just go down to the pro shop. They're on campus, and they'll get you all set up." And sure enough, I was able to play in an outing that being a rookie at it, never playing before, you would not have believed on the 3 superstars that were there. But they weren't real superstars back in 1974.
Okay.
And that would have been Chichi Rodriguez, Gary Player, and
not Arnold.
No, the other Mexican guy.
Lou Trevino.
Yeah,
is
right.
That right?
Playing Trevino, Chichi, and Gary Player. I was listening to them talk in the banquet and the night before, and I was like, wow, these guys are pretty funny.
Is that right?
It was quite an experience, and they had some Hollywood stars there and so forth. I was just a 19-year-old freshman just sitting here just sucking it all in, you know.
Wow, but had you played in high school, Robin, at all? I mean, or even not on high? Do you know what I mean? You never?
No, my dad was not a golfer.
Oh, okay.
He was a school teacher coach, and never even thought about it until.
Well, you're right. Back then, yeah. You're right, Rob. Back then, now, even before that, when I was, in my teens at Oak Park High School, you wouldn't even think. Well, not that you wouldn't think of golf, but I mean, you got to play. You got to get on the football team if you want to get girls.
Well, yeah.
You don't golf.
Exactly.
You don't golf. What the heck is that?
Yeah, golf. Those are for pansies.
Isn't that right? Now, had we started earlier, you know what I mean? You realize how much fun the game is.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I immediately when I started playing. And it was so great, too, because the University of Washington allowed me to have tutors, right, to help me get through my classes. Because I was a 2-sport letterman. I was also full-time track and full-time football, so it took a lot of my time.
Wow.
So I needed a tutor here and there, and it was so great because both of my tutors were avid golfers.
Oh.
And they would say, "Come on, we're going to go play golf, and then we'll come back and get that paper written."
Is that right? Okay. There was a method to their madness. Being tall, which is to your advantage in golf, I think, because the club head speed, you're coming from a long way, So I would think you hit the ball pretty far, Robin.
Well, I used to. Those days are kind of long gone. But I think what's most important for me now, getting ready to turn 60 here, is that I let my kids. I have 6 boys, and 3 of them play a lot of golf, or 4 of them do, and they're tall, lanky, and they can just whip the heck out of it.
Yeah. Where do they go? New Trier up that way?
No, they were all Stevenson kids, all Stevenson High School.
Oh, at Stevenson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I always follow them on the website, and I'll be goodness, they are ranked number 1 in 8A football.
Really? Stevenson is?
Stevenson is, yeah. They're undefeated, 4-0, I guess. And Stevenson High School, it's a large school. It's got about 4,500 students.
Wow.
And, of course, that's where I raised my family in the Lincolnshire area for 30-plus years.
Mm-hmm. Is that the boys playing football? Any of them following in your footsteps?
I finally, but the youngest boy, Kevin, he is the starting quarterback at the University of South Dakota. He's a junior.
Wow.
Redshirt junior, and they opened up with the Oregon Ducks 3 weeks ago, which I drove down, and what a tremendous atmosphere! Over 60,000, beautiful evening.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I knew that the score would be a little lopsided. They are ranked number 2 in the country.
Right. Yeah.
They did lose their. I think it was ended up 62-13.
Yeah. How'd your son do? Did he do okay?
Oh, he played his butt off. Don. The only problem was, halfway through the third quarter, there was a blitz on the right side, wasn't picked up. But it's not their fault. And he threw a nice pass to the tight end, went for 30 yards. But when he followed through, he hit his thumb on a helmet, which is, that's the liability of what a quarterback goes through.
Sure.
And I knew he was in trouble. His oldest brother and I were in the stands, and I said to Ryan, right when it happened, I could see. I said, I think your little brother's in trouble.
Oh no.
And he goes, he'll shake it off. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But sure enough, he actually played the next 7 plays on a broken thumb.
It was broken. Oh,
yeah.
No.
So they took him in, X-rayed it, and as soon as we got him home back to South Dakota, I had them send me the X-rays, and took a look at it, and then I forwarded him over to the Bears trainer, and I just said, if Jay Cutler broke his thumb, what doctor would you suggest? I needed a second opinion.
Yeah.
And so I got the name of a fabulous surgeon, Dr. Fernandez, there out of Rush Hospital. So I flew him a couple days later. I flew him right up to Chicago. His mother picked him up and took him to the hospital. They put 7 pins and a plate in it.
Oh,
and he'll be back on the field in about 2.5-3 weeks. Surgery was 2.5 weeks ago, and it's about a 5-week process. So they've got a bye this week. They're 2-2. They probably would be 3-1 if Kevin was playing, but that's just the way it works. And he'll probably miss obviously bye week. He'll miss a couple more weeks, and I think he might be ready to play the last 6 weeks of the season.
Wow, that would be
we're
great.
Excited about that.
Yeah, great recovery. Is he a junior, Robin?
He's a redshirt junior. He was the second leading total offense as a quarterback in the Missouri Valley Conference last year. And it's a young team, a lot of sophomores and freshmen, and you can just see the way that team is developing. The line is now all back intact, and most of them are juniors and sophomores. So next year, I think they can still finish. Maybe win 7 games. If they win 7 or 8 games, they'll make the playoffs. But I think next year will be a big breakout year for Kevin, and obviously if he can stay healthy, that's the key.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Now, being an ex-professional like yourself, Robin, and when your son now is in his senior year, let's say, doing well, how would you let the Bear? Hey, I suppose they have scouts, right? I'm sure they're scouting them, right? I mean,
the National Football League is a pretty big organization.
Yeah, right. So they know about your son already, I'm sure.
Yes, they do. And here's basically what obviously his aspirations are to play in the National Football League. He stands 6'6.5". He's got great speed. He's just that prototypical NFL quarterback. He's like a Tom Brady type, or if he gains more weight, which he should, if he takes after me a little bit more on the girth side, he'll go from 228 to about 245 by a year in the pros. So now you're looking at like a Roethlisberger type quarterback, strong in the pocket, hard to bring down, good strong arm.
Mm-hmm.
So our goal would be to get him to the combine, the NFL combine, and once you get an invitation to go there, that means you're in the scope and the sights of the NFL scouts. And then if you can just get drafted, I don't care if it's the 7th round, just get drafted so that you're on a roster.
Mm-hmm.
And then worst comes to worst, now they picked up in the practice squads instead of only 6. Now last year they went to 8. Now they've gone to 10 on the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
So that allows young players to develop. And did you hear? I mean, the minimum salary for a practice player is still $140,000. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
not bad at all.
No,
right?
that'll pay for a few rounds of golf.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Robin, okay, my friend. Hey, it was good talking to you. And let's give that the website for your company.
Again.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Yeah, it's SaveOnEnergy81.com. And, of course, you really don't have to put the www in there.
Anymore.
SaveOnEnergy81.com. There's a contact page on there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to, and it's an interesting. When I got back from the Oregon game, I had quite a few contact, people saying, "Is that your son out there playing?"
Yeah, it is.
But, you can just leave your name and phone number and email address. I'll be more than happy to get back to you and obviously get you a quote, see if we can help save you some money. So,
all right, sounds good, Rob. And say hi to Billy Legans for me, will you?
Big Billy, one of my best friends.
Yeah, you say hi to him. Thanks, Robin.
I sure will.
Take care.
Don.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, folks, that was Robin Earl of the former Chicago Bear. We'll be right back.
Folks, if you get a chance, get over to J.D. Muggs Bar and Grill, located at 437 North Addison Road in Addison, Illinois. 33 different kinds of beer. Can you imagine that? It's the home of the He-Man Burger, and baby, that is a He-Man Burger. Wait till you see the size of that burger. Chicken Caesar salad, which is one of my favorites. It's a friendly atmosphere. There's karaoke on Wednesday night and a great DJ on Fridays. Call Dean at 630-833-2570.
Hi, my name is Tom Sims. I'm the owner of Foxbowl. We are Foxbowl Training Center and Pro Shop. We set ourselves apart because we emphasize instructions. We have a full-time bowling instructor, Greg Zika. We have instant replay, videotape each bowler. Another program that we have is our Youth Bowling, USA Bowling. It's an 8-week program, after school type of thing. It's 8 weeks for $88 with instructions, and every child gets a free bowling ball, a $75 value. And thank you from Foxbowl.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now is my good friend Rick Gajewski. Wow, Rick, the managing partner of Anderson Office Interiors. Hello, Rick.
Hello, Don.
Well, glad I got a hold of you, buddy.
How are you?
I want to give you a little PR on my show here. And, Rick, actually, you can hear this. It's a podcast, so... once it gets on the air, of course, you can listen to it 24/7, all over the world, So after we speak a little bit here, I'm going to give you the call numbers and so on where any of your friends can listen to the interview. It's WindyCityHometown.com.
Great, Don. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and like I say, it won't be ready, though, because they do some editing and things. I think after Friday. This coming Friday, it'll be on, and once it gets on, it's on, 24/7 all over the world.
Wow.
But a little bit about Anderson Office Interiors, Rick. Tell the folks about that.
We're a full-service office furniture dealership. We specialize in space planning, interior design, and the sale of office furniture for commercial and healthcare facilities.
Oh, okay. What's the in that office now, Rick? You were on our TV show. You said they're getting away from cubes or so, or is more open spaces. Is that right now? Am I right on that?
You're exactly right, Don. Typically in the past, end users were going with defined workspaces, using fabric panels, creating cubicles, each one having their own defined space. Now what they're doing, Don, is primarily going to more of an open collaborative work environment.
Is that
where
right?
Walls are coming down, people are viewing each other eye to eye, more as a team work effect. That promotes a couple things. It promotes communication, airflow, things like that.
Yeah, okay. Do you recommend colors, different fabrics, different things? Perhaps a place. Does it all conform to that open space category, Rick? You know what I mean? Or do you suggest something according to their space? Let's say.
Well, typically what we'll do, we'll get a rendering from the architect or from the building owner or the building or the business owner based upon the size of the space that they need. We'll do space planning to make sure that everything fits within their organization. We'll take into account the work surface needs of each individual employee. We'll take into account the storage capacity that they need and how they actually work. And then we'll coordinate that space planning around color selections. Because we provide carpeting, we can coordinate the colors of the fabrics on the seating and or the panels, the laminates, the paint finishes.
Wow, yeah, that all comes into play. You don't realize that.
Absolutely.
You know?
We'll also help them select colors for the walls and window treatments and artwork if that's what they need. So we provide an entire turnkey service.
Absolutely. And, how big a staff do you have, Rick?
We have 6 currently right now. We just have a new hire that's going to be starting on Monday. Recent grad from Elmhurst College.
Oh, wow, okay.
And he'll be in business development. So I'll be working with him for the first 6 months or so. Educating him on product knowledge, also going out with him on his sales calls, and trying to build his book of business.
Wow, all right. Where does Kevin and Greg come in? Isn't it, Greg, you're with
Matt.
your... Huh? Oh, Matt, yeah.
Yes.
Where does Kevin and Matt come in?
Kevin and Matt are also in business development. Matt's been with us for a couple years, and Kevin started with us back in January. So it's time to bring someone else on in a similar capacity and continue to grow.
Oh, well, yeah, good for you. And you help us out on a TV show. Do the fellas like that?
You know what? I think we all feel it's a blast, Don. It's always fun to get behind the camera, and it's an experience that I've never had before. And I know that Kevin and Matt also enjoy it, so we always look forward to helping out on Addison TV.
Oh, wow, that's great, Rick. We appreciate that. And we're going to be doing a show, I believe it's a Wednesday on the 8th, I think. Do you have a calendar there in front of you? I think it's on a Wednesday. October 8th or 9th. Johnny, what is that? Do you got a calendar? Our director here has got. What is that date? Huh?
That's the 8th.
Oh, it is the 8th.
The 8th?
Yeah, the Wednesday, the 8th of October, Rick.
Okay, great. I'll make sure that the staff from Anderson, a few of us are there to help you guys out, and we look forward to participating again, Don.
Oh, great. Thanks an awful lot, Rick. We appreciate that. And we'll try to get you some business for Anderson Office Interiors. Thanks a lot, Rick.
Okay, Don. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, folks.
We'll be right back after this message. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'd like you to go over to Addison Advantage of Addison, a car care center. Why? Because they have a free inspection for your brakes, your exhaust, your struts, your shaft, ball joints, radiators, water pumps, timing belts, tires, wheel bearing. You realize that there are that many things that would be done on a car?
Hey, that's all called preventive maintenance, right?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, it's absolutely right.
You can't be too safe.
Yeah, get in there. But if you do need some things, there's a $20 bonus voucher for any service over $250, which, that save you $20. And a $5 bonus voucher, I keep saying voucher, $5 off any service over $30. That'd be easy to do. An oil change would be that. You'd get $5 off. They're located at 885 Lake Street in Addison. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. On Saturday from 8 to 3. Give Dominic or Leon a call at 630-543-1397. All right, that's Auto Advantage of Addison Car Care Center. Great guys. They have best warranty around and the longest warranty around. Brakes $70 off on a brake job with a 4-wheel lifetime warranty. Can you imagine that? And a 1-year warranty on all labor that they do. All work comes with a warranty. So if you need your oil change, you need transmission, you need flush, or front end work, fuel pumps, whatever you could think of on your car, go over to Addison Advantage of Addison at 885 Lake Street in Addison. Call Dominic or Leon 630-543-1397. Hi, everybody. This is the Donna Sports, Don Figuarelli, telling you about one of our great sponsors, all right? Pyramid Pizzeria and Sports Bar. That's right, Pyramid Pizzeria and Sports Bar. Addison's favorite pizzeria at 236 West Lake Street in Addison. Phone number 630-458-0777. Hot, fast delivery. 2012 Addison's Pizza by the Slice winner. Yes, best thin crust pizza, best sausage pizza, best pizza sauce. Late night delivery. Here's their hours, Sunday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's 10:30. Friday and Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. Minimum order $10. Delivery charge only $2.50. Menu prices subject to change without notice. Dine in, delivery, carry out, catering. That's Pyramid Sports Bar and Pizzeria. www.pyramidclubaddison.com. Go there. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now is Wayne H. O'Brien. The H stands for Hockey and Houses. He's a real estate broker and a good sports fan. Hello, Wayne.
Hi there.
How are you, buddy? Boy, you're in trouble. You're in trouble with your Vikings and your Boston Bruins. I'm just kidding you. It's early in the season, Wayne.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but
Cutler did have a good day.
Yeah, he did. I thought the Bears, well, they won. A win is a win, right? No matter how you win, you know. If they'd have lost and played good, people say, the Bears, they lost. But, hey, they didn't play that well, but they won the game. Isn't that what it's about, the end result, right?
Well, yeah, over 200 and some yards passing.
Yeah, right. I don't know about your Vikings, though. I think they lost.
I don't know either.
I think they lost to New Orleans, I think, right?
Yeah, they lost. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, that's going to be a fun game.
And Green Bay lost. I don't know about Detroit.
Yeah, well, no, Detroit won. Detroit won because they're 2 wins and 1 loss. But I was just looking at in the paper here, National Hockey League, they got Western Conference, but they should, it shows the Blackhawks 1-1 and no loss. But then Johnny pointed out, well, that's exhibition, It's just exhibition.
Preseason.
Or preseason, yeah. I wonder how many games they play. Probably. How many games do they play, Wayne? Do you know?
I don't think they play as many as the NFL does.
Yeah.
As far as preseason games.
Yeah, just a couple of games, I would think, right?
But they don't televise them all that often anyway on preseason.
Yeah, right. I see where the Bruins lost 3-2, but that's just exhibition or preseason, you call it. Yeah,
you don't fight for the puck. It's like the All-Star game. It's just like almost lackadaisical. They don't check, they don't date, they don't do anything. They just right, just warming up, so to speak. Almost. But I imagine they get pretty good crowds, though, right? I would think they. You're.
Holy cow! Look at that attendance. I wonder where it was at. Let's see, attendance 21,000. Holy cow, that's a full house. Boston Bruins, or unless they played the Canadians, and it was.
You're like your top 6-8 teams will be filled up all year long.
Yes, even in preseason. Yeah, sure. 21,000 to it. That I don't know where the game was played. It doesn't say here. Yeah. But either way, it's sold out.
It was played in Montreal, I'm sure, because they lost to Montreal.
Yeah, 3-2.
No, I mean in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
They lost to Montreal.
Yeah, that was tough.
So it's probably in Montreal, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, I guess it doesn't really say here, but 21,000, a lot of people for a preseason game,
Yeah.
But what's cooking out there in the real estate business?
Well, I got a 5-bedroom, 3-bath brick home in Oswego for sale. I just listed.
Wow. Oswego is west of Morris, Illinois?
No. It's up, it's actually southwest of Naperville. South of Aurora.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's not way down.
Yeah, it's not
down there.
Yeah. Well, is it near Minooka then, or how
Oh,
far?
no. You know where Naperville is, right?
Right, yeah. Off of
And
88?
West of that is Aurora.
Okay. Is that 88, or, Route 88 or whatever?
88 goes through North Aurora, yeah.
Okay. And then
south of Aurora is Oswego.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's
right next to Naperville and south of Oswego, Aurora.
Brick house sounds good. 5-bedroom, man. It's got to be a mansion, huh?
Yeah. These days.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you get a mortgage rates are still down, aren't they? Maybe 4 or 5% only.
Well, I don't even worry about that. Not in this case, because they're moving back into another property they have. So they don't have to look for property.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're just selling it for $250.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gee, that's all. Gee, what is that? 250,000?
Yeah, that's about the average for 4 or 5 bedrooms in Oswego.
Man, that seems like a good buy, I would think,
Yeah, they got a lot of goodies, too.
Goodies meaning what?
Oh, they got a patio, a stone patio off the back, and then above that they got a deck on the upper level.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got a big shed. They got brick and stone driveway, and it's
two-car garage. Two-car garage, I would think.
2.5, yeah.
Oh, 2.5, yeah. Wow. Well, maybe Julie and I'll take a ride out there and look at it, Wayne.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right. It ain't that far from Addison, right? Maybe a half hour. Well, maybe a little.
Half hour. Oh, Addison, probably an hour.
Yeah, maybe an hour. Yeah. Well, we'll run.
I'm 45 minutes from where I live in Glen Ellen.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. No, wait a minute. You live in Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm just saying I happen to be in Glen Ellen today.
Oh, okay.
Doing business.
Yeah,
and
I get you.
It takes me from Montgomery to, say, your place.
Yeah.
Would take a real good hour.
Well, I guess so. You'd think it.
Because I go up 64, or I go 64.
Yeah.
Which is fast.
Yeah, down North Avenue. Yeah, you'd think it'd be quicker than that. But well, that's
right.
Yeah, that's about what it is. All right, Wayne, give them that website number for your real estate where they can reach you, will you?
Yeah, it's Flyn Realtor, spelled FLYN Realtor at yahoo.com.
All right. Hey, Wayne, thanks a lot for the interview, buddy, and let's keep in touch, huh?
Yeah, go Hawks.
Right. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Wade. I wonder if he really means that. He might mean that. He lives around here. How could you not be a Blackhawks fan? All right, we'll be right back.
Y'all ready for this?
All right.
Hi everybody, this is Don Figueroa of Donna Sports talking about Wayne Houses O'Brien. For all your real estate needs, call Wayne Houses O'Brien. Yes, the H stands for houses. At 630-235-5880 or visit his website at flyingrealtor@yahoo.com. That's right, he's a pilot. He'll take a picture of your home from the sky. Whether you're buying or selling, call Wayne at 630-235-5880. He has residential, commercial, and investment properties. He is honest, hardworking, and friendly. Those are all the traits you want in a realtor. He loves hockey and he loves to fly. Again, call Wayne Houses O'Brien at 630-235-5880 or visit him on his website at flyingrealtor@yahoo.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now is my good friend Tom, the big guy, Michael. Hello, Tom.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to, are we on now, Johnny? Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, how are you, buddy?
Hey, pretty good. How are you, Don?
My good friend, Tom Michael. Hey, Tom, thanks for having me out at that golf outing. Boy, it was fun, you know.
It was a perfect day.
Yes, it certainly was. And tell the folks what it was. Marilyn May, no, not Marilyn. Is it Marilyn May outing?
Marilyn May, the president or
mayor
of River Grove.
Yeah. And how's your connection there, Tom? Well, of course, you know Marilyn.
Bart Smith, the fellow who was doing all the announcing.
Yes.
He's the attorney for the village and a good friend.
I see, and that's how you got involved with that. And
now you know where Bart is right now.
No, where?
You're going to envy this. He went to Scotland to see the what is it?
The Ryder Cup.
Yes.
Is that right? Wow.
He wrote for tickets. He has a friend in Scotland, and he's there right now. He'll be sending me, kind of messages what's happening via email.
Well, I'll be darned. Oh, yeah, that was nice. That was lucky, huh, to get that?
Yeah, and he has a friend in Scotland, so he's got a place to stay, and he's got a ticket for every day.
Is that right? Well, let me know.
In the second week, he's going to golf there.
Is that right? Wow. Tell him I said hi. And,
I will.
Keep me posted when he sends you something or whatever.
Okay.
Give me a call at home, Tom.
Right.
And let me know how they're doing. Yeah, that was a great. Where is Dick Pendergast? Was he a friend? Where does he come in, Tommy? Did you work?
You mean the Podokar?
Yeah, Yeah, did you work with him or?
He was a buyer at Jewel.
Oh, he was.
At Astro, really, he was a buyer, so that's how I knew him. I used to call on him.
What a great guy!
And then Frank, he was a vendor, so I used to take Frank over to see Dick Podokar.
Is that right? Yeah. So that's the connection there. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, two great guys, I tell you. You couldn't have got. And then the other fellow you had us with, I don't know if you knew him beforehand. He's an attorney. So
no, I didn't know him beforehand. It was supposed. Bart set it up because the fellow I had lined up there, he hurt his back, so we got him to substitute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tim was his name.
Right.
His last name leaves me, but he was a very nice guy too, Tom.
Yeah. And he was a pretty good golfer.
Yeah, oh boy. He's one of them guys that can hit it, almost 300 yards.
Wow.
Yeah. But we had a fun day. It was a lot of fun to think. Tell the folks a little bit about your Kiwanis dealings now.
Well, the Kiwanis Peanuts is this weekend where we are on the streets and we do a lot of good. As a matter of fact, let me tell you one thing what we did.
Yeah.
The little the kindergarten kids and the toddlers, they have these battery operated cars, the little ones.
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, what we did with people who have disabilities, little kids, we retrofitted the car so that if he couldn't move his head a certain way,
really?
It would hold him. We could take care of his arm where he could start the car and stop it. So all those 4 cars that we donated, we had 12 professors engineers from Northwestern University come and make these cars so that these little children could be on the playground and drive them even though they have disabilities.
Is that right? Wow, what a wonderful idea. What a wonderful activity, Tom. That's terrific. Now, it's peanuts, right, that the Kiwanis give away?
Yeah, they'll be out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, looking for donations, and every cent that is collected goes back to the community.
Mm-hmm. It's all over the Illinois. No, wait, all over the country, right?
It's all over the world too.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in many countries.
Yeah. Well, Kiwanis, are they businessmen that are?
Well, you got businessmen. You got fellows retired like myself who want to do things.
I see.
You've got women that have time. They're just homemakers. They help.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of people that it ranges from professional people to just a regular person like myself.
I see. I thought they had an age limit. I thought you had to be like only 35 years old or something. But
no. We have some young people there too.
Oh, okay. I don't know for some reason where I got that idea, but to be a member you had to be under 35 or something.
No.
Oh, that's
but,
all.
It's a big weekend also because you got the Packers and the Bears.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right. You got mixed emotions on that one, I'm sure.
Oh, and the funny thing is, even though it's in Chicago, I looked at the paper. The Packers are favored by 1 point.
Really, they are. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you'd think that. The Bears have a lot of injuries,
Well, yeah, they're playing a lot of rookies, guys who haven't even played before.
Right. And Aaron Rodgers is a lot better quarterback than they faced so far.
Well, yeah, he's better than that Smith. You're right. And they're due to break out. Packers, I think they lost 2 games already. So
you're right. So this is important for them,
But the Bears are favored by 1, did you say? Or no?
No, the Packers
are
favored by
one. Well, I think I would take the Packers on this game. But I don't know. The Bears, they won a game. They find a way to win, Tom.
You're right.
So,
but the Packers have always done well against the Bears in the last years, anyway.
Right. Well, you're not going to the game, are you?
No.
Yeah, those days are over.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's, you climb the steps and you sit there, and the weather. Of course, the weather will be nice this weekend, but it gets to be cold and wintry, and
I know
you got to have the young guys out there who can handle it.
Wait in line and stuff like that. You know what I've been doing lately, though, Tom, which is to me, it's just so much easier and the atmosphere. I've been going to some high school games.
Oh, that's great. You're right.
And
the high school games are great, and I love the high school basketball, too.
Yeah, and usually a senior citizen, they let you in for nothing,
Oh, what a deal.
All right, Tommy.
Well, you know what, though, Don? You got to tell everybody about, in the Senior Olympics, how many medals you got.
Well, yeah, Tommy, thanks. I won 9 medals. Now, not in, but it takes 2 weeks to do that,
Right.
And, it's in different sports, Tom. I like the variety of sports, and
right.
I won.
Well, you did basketball.
Yeah.
You did golf.
Yeah.
You did running, probably.
Right. And
what else?
Bowling, of course.
Oh yeah, bowling. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like to do all those things, Tom. It's too bad your arm is giving you trouble,
Yeah, in fact, I did my exercises this morning. It still hurts.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I know you'd be in several events with me. I know you would. But,
yeah.
All right, Tom. Thanks for being on the air with me, and let's keep in touch, huh?
I will, and don't forget the movie of that. The one thing that I was an MC for you.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I got to get you a tape of that.
Okay, you take care. Say hi to John.
Yeah, I will. Thank you, Tom.
Okay.
All right, folks.
Hey, that about wraps up the show. No. Stay with us. We got one more call to make. All right, we'll be right back. All right. Hi, everybody. Don Figuarelli here, the Don of Sports. I want to tell you about some very interesting people that I know, a wonderful company that they have, Danny and Loretta Rosenmeyer. It's their 25th anniversary being in business, and in conjunction with ComEd. Okay, they do a lot of work for ComEd. They're bringing stewardship to the construction industry for 25 years and counting. Intren, outperforming every day. They're located at 18202 West Union Road in Union, Illinois. 60180. Their website, www.intren.com. That's INTREN. Outperforming every day. Loretta and Danny Rosemeyer. Loretta is the Chief Executive Officer. Her mobile phone is 815-341-4535. That's Intren. 25th anniversary, bringing stewardship to the construction industry for 25 years and counting. A wonderful corporation. Thank you very much. All right, that's it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now is NASCAR Jeff. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Don.
How are you? Sorry, I can only give you a couple minutes, Jeff, but I ran a little long on some interviews, you know. As a matter of fact, you might remember, well, you're kind of young, though. I don't know if you remember an ex-Bear player called Robin Earl.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he played with the Bears back in '81 and so on. So I went a little long with him, Jeff. But, Jeff, who wins or who won the Winston Cup? Is it or the FedEx Cup?
No, it's the Nextel Cup, and it isn't done yet. It will be done in November.
Oh, really?
But they're doing the playoffs. They're in race. They're going to race 3 of 10-race playoff, and it's going to be a race-off. Right now, Brad Keselowski is in the lead, and Team Penske, Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano are the two. With the Hendricks guys, they're backing them up. Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt. This next race coming up in, I think, Dover, Delaware, will be a determination of the last 3 guys in the playoff system being knocked out, which is 1 through 16. So the last probably 13 guys. There'll only be 13 guys going on to the next round. The other 2 have guaranteed them their spots with 2 wins. So they're okay. So it's a round robin type of thing, and the finale will be in Homestead, Florida, the week before Thanksgiving. That'll be it for the year.
Really?
If anybody's into racing, I would highly recommend you watch the rest of the season with NASCAR, because it's the first time they've done a playoff system like any other sport out there.
Yeah,
turning into being a really great race season.
Yeah, that's right. But was it called? Well, they must have dropped a cigarette, right? It was Winston Cup.
Yeah, it's been in the Nextel Cup for quite a while.
Oh, okay. So that's the same thing. Is it a lot of money, Jeff? At the end, a lot
of money, a lot of prestige. The sponsors really go for this. The more times you win, the more. Whether the big thing is here, somebody's knocking off the Hendrick guys, which. I mean, they've kind of dominated for the last decade or so between Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Right.
And so there's some competition in there, but you've got like 5 or 6 guys, I think, that would probably vie for being the top spot right now. It's between Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, and probably, I don't know, well, Kyle Busch is there too, but my guess is going to come out of the top 3.
Okay.
But it's all to determine, because they have to run into it. There isn't this lagging behind some of the races when they get enough points secured. It used to be that they would just kind of run in the back of the pack and be real conservative and not worry about winning anything just because they've already secured up a spot. Now it's a different story. Everybody's racing to get in.
I wonder, golf had the same playoff, FedEx, I think. $10 million, Jeff. What for first?
Well, it's more than that, though, Don. I don't know exactly, but it's in the millions of dollars for sure.
Is that for racing? I'll be darned.
If you win the Nextel Cup, you get all kinds of stuff. It isn't just the money; it's cars, new
endorsements.
I mean, you're basically guaranteeing your position in that on that race team for next year and years to come.
Yeah, wow.
And Roger Penske has been trying to get his name up there in lights more often than not. There's a lot of things he hasn't won, and it's the first time in a long time where you got the same two teams. Well, the Penske guys have been up on top for pretty much most of the season anyway. So
yeah, was it Penske that you didn't? I'm not. Don't quote me on this, folks. I mean, I'm not sure. Was it Penske that you said they have the best truck? Their trucks are perfect. That they're at the races. They bring in 4 or 5 semis with cars and trucks. Was it Penske that you weren't?
Well, they all do, but Penske is kind of my. I like Roger Penske in his ideals, but the thing is, Rusty Wallace, which used to be my race car driver, now he's announcing for ESPN.
Yeah, right.
But I've been a big Roger Penske fan for years.
Oh, you have been a fan. Well, okay. I thought it was just the opposite. I thought you kind of said, well, some of the smaller guys without money, they can't compete against them.
That's probably the 15 from 15th on up. There's 45 or 43 cars that are entered in the field every weekend.
Yeah.
And probably from the 15th position on down south all the way up to the 43rd is the ones that struggle to get sponsorship, and they're all kind of like that though, Don. There's not enough. The problem is there's not enough sponsors to go around, and it's like in any sport.
Well, that's true. All right, hey Jeff.
That's how they pay for all the equipment and the guys. And
right, you got to have big outfits to sponsor you, Jeff. Hey, thanks an awful lot, Jeff, and you have a good week. Right now, I'll talk to you subsequently. Okay.
All right, guys, have a great week. I'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you. All right, folks. Hey, that wraps it up. Thanks for listening. Of course, my show is brought to you by Auto Advantage on Lake Street, Pyramid Pizza and Sports Bar, the golf courses of DuPage County, J.D. Muggs Chicken and Chicken Manor, Fox Bowl and Wheaton, Ruben Malicio of the Leiden Old Timers, and Intren Incorporated with Danny and Loretta Rosenmeyer. All right, thanks for listening, folks. Take care now. Bye-bye. All right.
You have been listening to the Donna Sports with Don Figurelli from the John Navita Broadcast Center on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. And remember to watch the Donna Sports with Don Figurelli every Thursday evening at 8:30 p.m. on Comcast Cable Channel number 19. The Donna Sports was directed by John Navita. Our audio engineer is James Rohde, and the co-producer of Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network is Mr. John Shikanda. This program was pre-recorded on Wednesday, September the 24th, the year 2014. Until next time, please be safe, and thanks for listening.